Yeah. From the BART train to a tour bus, still the same game except I'm pulling more sluts, more butts, more bucks, never giving
Hey, what's up guys? Tyler here with Secure Team. Something very mysterious is going on over at WikiLeaks that has got the internet in an uproar, a conspiracy uproar, if you will. And this relates to a set of tweets that were posted on the official WikiLeaks Twitter account starting February 4th about, as you read in the title, something called Vault 7. So, for those of you who don't know, WikiLeaks, which is operated by Julian Assange, is an international non-profit organization that, put simply, publishes secret information, whether it be news leaks, classified documents, and media, most of which are from anonymous sources. They played a huge role in the Hillary Clinton email scandal, Pizzagate, as well as John Podesta's secret addiction to ufology, and all of the correspondence that went back and forth between astronauts and other people regarding the alien phenomenon. So WikiLeaks has dropped many bombshells, and they're also known for posting very cryptic messages on their Twitter. And so that's where this all started, with these latest hashtag Vault 7 tweets that seem to be hinting to something. What that something is, we're not sure. I'm just going to give you a rundown here of what we know so far. We'll go through these tweets, and maybe you guys can help me and give me your take on what you think this mystery is all about. So, starting February 4th, all the way up to this past Monday morning, WikiLeaks started sharing a series of strange tweets about Vault 7. So here's the first one. It reads, "What is Vault 7?" And it features a photo of the Svalbard Seed Vault that's located on a Norwegian island called Spitsbergen. The vault's main purpose was to preserve the plant seeds from all over the world and make sure that there were always backups of every type of seed that you could think of from around the world in case of a worldwide cataclysm, meltdown, whatever you want to call it. And we've had videos and people visit the vault, and yes, indeed, there are seeds in there. So I guess the big question is this just a facade? Are they storing seeds there, or are they wanting us to think that this is only a simple seed vault? And that's the big question that these tweets are bringing to light. So let's go to the next tweet WikiLeaks posted. The caption which read, "Where is Vault 7?" And you're seeing the tweet here, which features a photo of a Nazi gold mine. The mine is called Merkers Salt Mine, and the gold at Merkers was discovered when the U.S. Army took Merkers in 1945 during World War II. According to National Archives, the mine contained gold bullion, gold Reichsmarks, British gold pounds, French gold francs, American gold pieces, gold and silver coins, additional foreign currency, silver bars, platinum bars, artwork, and more. So, I mean, it was a stockpile, which was allegedly transferred by the Nazis to overseas banks during World War II, is surrounded with its own conspiracies, who have for years attempted to figure out what happened to the Nazi gold that disappeared. And with this tweet here, we kind of start to put the puzzle pieces together, and maybe this Vault 7 has something to do with that. So let's go to the next tweet, which reads, "When is Vault 7?" Which at first look seems to be an engine being tested. And after doing a reverse image search, we find that this pic is from 2010, taken at Langley Air Force Base in Virginia. And they were running a test on something called a Pratt & Whitney F-119 PW100 jet engine. The jet inspections look for any objects that could damage blades inside the engines. And the article that the picture is from goes into detail about these soundproof hush houses that are used for jet engine testing, sometimes being called vaults. Here you're seeing the fourth tweet that reads, "Who is Vault 7?" and features photos of these US spy posters, which show pictures of Bradley Manning, Julian Assange, and Edward Snowden. And these posters were actually created by the US government. And on the posters, you basically get a short bio of each person, their date, and some cute little captions here. For instance, underneath Snowden's photo, the poster reads, quote, "Spilled the beans and ran." Underneath Julian Assange's poster, it reads, quote, "The hack behind WikiLeaks." And behind Manning's, the poster reads, quote, "Leaked the largest cache of classifieds." So, again, it really doesn't give us any more information other than who is Vault 7. So let's go to the fifth tweet, which reads, "Why is Vault 7?" And we see a picture here that looks like someone welding something. And again, a reverse image search brings us to an article that was posted by Whitman Air Force Base. And apparently in the photograph, we are seeing a Staff Sergeant Adam Boyd of the 509th Civil Engineer Squadron Structural Supervisor, who is welding a box blade for a snowplow. Now, it's important to note that structures airmen perform jobs such as this in order to save the Air Force from having to possibly spend money on parts made by civilian companies. It's also noted that the article surrounding this photo also talks about vault doors. So let's go to the sixth tweet, which reads, "How did Vault 7 make its way to WikiLeaks?" And this is a very interesting photograph here. So once again, a reverse image search on Google leads us back to something called Open Society Foundations, which is operated by, you guessed it, George Soros. And the image features a woman in Germany placing something into a mailbox, and the caption on the original photograph reads, quote, "When mailboxes were being observed by Stasi agents, every person posting a letter was photographed. Some films found in the Stasi archives also show persons dressed in civilian clothing emptying the mailbox after the conclusion of the surveillance action." So I guess this photograph is part of a series of other photographs showing various people at mailboxes during this spying operation. Just to recap here, what we have so far from these tweets is kind of a who, what, where, why, how type of situation. We have photographs of engines being tested, Nazi gold mines, and a photograph that links to a George Soros-operated website showing people being spied on as they dropped off mail. So, from what I can gather, WikiLeaks likely has some files. And I can tell you that, as with anything, WikiLeaks doesn't post anything unless it is explosive. So, of course, the theories range as to what it is WikiLeaks has and how it connects to the mysterious Vault 7. Some people are saying it's connected to 9/11, the World Trade Center attacks. Others talk about some sort of apocalyptic secret to Hillary Clinton, secret technologies that the public doesn't know about. I mean, it could be about anything, basically. According to a Heavy.com article, one theory points out that the FBI recently released Part 6 of 6 from Hillary Clinton's email investigation, and the theory proposes that these tweets are a reference to deleted emails that the FBI will never be able to release. And so these deleted emails would have theoretically been released as Vault 7. Others believe that WikiLeaks is hinting at a new Clinton email batch that they plan to release themselves. As it pertains to 9/11, some believe these tweets relate to an upcoming leak. Of course, the engine in the third tweet that we saw being tested, which is known as the F-119, it's been pointed out that, of course, 119 backwards is 911 or 9/11. They also reference Building 7, which has been a source of many 9/11 conspiracy theories, and For those of you on the fence about whether 9/11 was an inside job, just go and take a look at video footage of Building 7 collapsing that day. Building 7 was not hit by any planes, and yet it collapsed at free fall speed into its own footprint, exactly like you would see during controlled demolition. And it truly is the smoking gun, in my opinion, that yes, these buildings were being brought down. Whether a plane hit them or not, they were coming down. So I guess there's a conspiracy theory that there was a, quote, vault of gold beneath Building 7. And so that kind of ties into the Nazi gold picture. So you can see how, I mean, you can connect so many different dots here that'll lead you down the rabbit hole. And until we have more information, who knows? A new theory derived from the tweet showing the man welding has led some to believe that WikiLeaks is going to be releasing something related to secret military projects, possibly some sort of unknown technology. Some people have been theorizing that these tweets have something to do with the number 7, with some referencing it to the next mass extinction event following the 6th, which some scientists say we are already in the middle of. This theory is connected to the first tweet, which showed the seed vault and proposes that Vault 7 has something to do with climate change. So, yeah, as mysterious tweets go from WikiLeaks, these remain probably at the top of the list. And so we don't know how many more tweets are going to be put out, but we can rest assured that at the very least it's going to be about Vault 7. Now, what the meaning behind Vault 7 is, I don't know. Maybe you guys can help me out with that. Is it related to Hillary Clinton, climate change, World War III, something to do with Trump, secret technology, alien technology? Your guess is as good as mine, so head over to the WikiLeaks webpage and you can actually click on each tweet and read all of the different replies from people, the different theories, and you guys let me know what you think. Alright, so thank you for stopping by today. Be sure to stay tuned because we're definitely going to follow up on this as well as other breaking news stories. So hope you guys have a good night and I'll see you back here in just a bit.